Hello Unlimited friends, it's Zara back again with Q&A about the law of attraction and how to apply it in practical ways to our lives. Our question today comes from Sumati, and her question is, how do we teach a child how to use their own guidance system? Thank you so much for this question, Sumati. Before I get into it, let me tell you that I do have a resource for those of you who are interested in parenting based on the teachings of Abraham and the law of attraction. My business partner Natalie and I run a resource called the Intuitive Parenting Portal. And if you're interested in finding out more about it, the link is in the description to this video. Basically, what we have done is we have curated answers to common questions about parenting based on Abraham's teachings and the law of attraction. So if this is something that you want to explore more, please go ahead and click on the link in the description to find out more about the Intuitive Parenting Portal. All right, let's answer this question. Sumati, the answer is simpler than you might think. In order for a child to develop their own guidance system, and in order for a child to start using their own guidance system, we have to stop making decisions for them. We have to stop saying no, and we have to stop pushing them to do things that we want them to do. It's really as simple as that. When we leave our children alone and we allow them to decide what they want to do, what decisions they want to make, then they start relying on their own guidance system. It's only when we think we know better, oh my child, let me tell you what you should be doing under these circumstances. That's when we are not allowing our child to use their guidance system. So I'll just tell you a little bit from my own parenting journey. My parenting journey for my son, who is younger than my daughter, is based, right from his birth, is based on law of attraction. Whereas my daughter is older, and therefore her formative years, her training was not based on the law of attraction. And because I've done things in two extremely different ways, I know what the difference is, and I can tell you what a big difference it makes for a child and the results that you get. So with my daughter, I had to reprogram her in her teenage years, but my son is a child brought up on the basis of the law of attraction. So let me tell you some of the things that I did for him, just to give you an idea how I had to think about it and then what happened next. So when my son when he got his teeth, I think he was maybe about 2 years old. And we started teaching him how to brush his teeth. He wouldn't brush his teeth. He didn't like brushing his teeth. He would just say no. So I would encourage him to brush his teeth. I would remind him, Ferris, you need to brush your teeth. But if he said he didn't want to brush his teeth, I would back off. I would not force him. But here's the thing, I would not only back off and not force him, I would not tell him what is going to go wrong if he doesn't brush his teeth. I didn't tell him, oh, you're going to get cavities. Oh, you're going to have germs. You're going to have bad gums. Your gums are going to hurt. I didn't say anything at all. Brush your teeth? No, I don't want to do it. All right. That's it. So guess what happened? You see, here's the thing. The reason I did not push him is because I understood from the teachings of Abraham that if I was going to push him too much, he would push right back. And then it would just result in bad vibration inside me, because I would think that his behavior is inappropriate and I would come down the emotional scale, and he wouldn't like being pushed by his mother. So I just left him alone. I reminded him. He didn't do it. That was okay. I did not go away saying, oh my God, this is so bad for him. What's going to happen to him? I didn't say that to myself, and I didn't say that to him. In the beginning, when I decided that this is the way I'm going to do things, because I am going to base this on law of attraction, nothing will go wrong unless I think something will go wrong. So I started telling myself there's nothing wrong with this. I'm going to let my son decide what he wants to do. Nothing can go wrong. He is going to be fine. And the important thing is for me to teach him to use his own guidance system. So I'm just going to leave him alone. And as long as I don't think that anything is going to go wrong, then nothing can go wrong. So I left my son alone. And when he was 4 years old, his father came around and said that he was going to take Ferris to see the dentist. His father was visiting. He had left Canada and gone away, and he was there for a short holiday, for a vacation, and he wanted to take Ferris to the dentist. So he made an appointment with the dentist. And Ferris went to the dentist appointment. He came back and he told me, "Mom, the dentist said that I have perfect teeth. And he told me I don't have any cavities. My teeth are absolutely perfect." But now you see, so here's what I want you to know. So you see, for 2 years, Ferris did not brush his teeth. He did not brush his teeth. And in fact, I used to be amazed. I used to appreciate that even though he was not brushing his teeth, his mouth did not smell. No, I appreciated that. And so after he came back from his dentist visit, he told me he had no cavities. The dentist said he has extremely healthy teeth. That gave me the proof that I needed, that I did the right thing. I left my son alone. Nothing bad happened, right? And so now he was really proud of the fact that the dentist gave him this clean bill of health. And in fact, he was so proud of the fact that he had good teeth despite the fact that he had never brushed. And he told me that. He said the dentist said I should brush twice a day. And I told him I never brush my teeth, but look at me, I'm fine. So in my son's mind, he did not accept what the dentist told him. He rejected it. He said the dentist does not know the dentist does not know what he's talking about, because there's nothing wrong with my teeth. He himself is telling me my teeth are perfect. So that is kind of what you have to do in order to let your child develop their own guidance system. In this situation, the most wonderful thing that happened was I proved to myself that if I don't tell my son that something's going to go wrong, then I will not be planting a negative belief in him. And if I don't go in that direction either, if I keep telling myself everything's going to turn out just fine, then it will. And I had my proof that told me that it will. And I let my son develop his guidance system in the sense that he understood from his own experience that when someone tells you, do this, otherwise there will be negative consequences, that they're not always true. And it does not have to be true for him. So you see, as a law of attraction parent, you really have to practice what you learn. And that is trusting the process. Trust law of attraction. And I'm happy to tell you, I can tell you many stories about my son growing up and how I had to think in order to leave him alone so that I don't plant any negative beliefs in him. And I can tell you that this child is so successful. He gets every single thing he wants. He is a master manifester. He is so well loved by everyone who knows him. My entire street, People love him. He has amazing friendships. And he's just, I call them sunshine kids, sunshine people, because they carry their sunshine with them. He is so intuitively grounded and capable of making his own decisions. I have never made any decisions for him. I have never decided, if he says he doesn't want to go to school, I say, okay. If he says he doesn't want to eat, I say, okay. If he says he doesn't want to sleep, I say, okay. I let him make his own decisions. And that, my dear, is how you teach children to use their own guidance system. I hope that this response is helpful to you. And if you want to learn more about parenting based on the law of attraction and the teachings of Abraham, I invite you to check out the Intuitive Parenting Portal. The information again is in the description to this video. And also, if you want to check out my philosophy on parenting, I have written a book about parenting based on the teachings of Abraham, and it is called Is This Apple from My Tree? It is available in Kindle as well as paperback on Amazon. And again, I leave the link for that book as well in the description of this video below. Thank you again for your absolutely amazing question. See you in the next video. Bye for now.